Bill Gates is an American software engineer and business entrepreneur who co-founded Microsoft, a computer software development firm, with his friend Paul Allen in 1975. His accomplishments did not happen by chance. Rather, it is a product of years of hard work and attempts. Bill Gates' success story was not a typical rags to riches tale. William Henry Gates III was born in 1955 in Seattle, Washington, to a rather wealthy family. His father, a lawyer, and mother, a board member of First Interstate Bank System and the United Way of America, instilled in him a sense of rivalry. Gates was driven to pursue better after being bullied as a kid. At a young age, Gates acquired an interest in computers and programming. He was a talented student who excelled in academics, particularly in the area of mathematics. In 1975, he co-founded Microsoft with his partner Paul Allen, becoming the world's most famous self-made millionaire. In this video, we are going to talk about the dark secrets behind his success. 1968, building the first program. Gates, then 13, was enrolled in Lakeside Prep School, where he wrote his first program. He acquired an interest in programming the General Electric system in BASIC while in 8th grade, and was excused from class to pursue it. As a result, Gates wrote his first program on a General Electric machine. He met Paul Allen at school, where they collaborated to identify vulnerabilities in Computer Center Corporation's PDP-10 system. In exchange for computer time and royalties, Gates, Paul, and 2 other students created a payroll software for information sciences. When the entire school became aware of Gates' programming abilities, it created a lot of buzz. 1972 to 1975, Venture, Harvard, and the MIT's Altair. Gates, at 17, founded Traf-O-Data with Paul to manufacture traffic counters based on Intel 8008 computers. He graduated as a National Merit Scholar in 1973 and enrolled at Harvard College the following year. Gates, on the other hand, did not have a study schedule at Harvard and spent much of his time utilizing computers. He joined Paul at Honeywell in 1974, and the MIT's Altair 8800, based on Intel's 8080 CPU, was introduced in 1975. This presented Bill and Paul with an opportunity to launch their own software company. 1975 to 1976, the emergence of Microsoft. Gates attempted to measure MIT's interest in 1975. He saw an article exhibiting the Altair 8800 and contacted MIT's to alert them about the platform's basis interpreter. Surprisingly, neither Gates nor Allen had any code written. They met with the head of MIT's and quickly created an Altair emulator to show on a mini computer and the basic interpreter. The conference was an instant success, and Gates and Allen were able to strike an agreement with MIT's to release the interpreter as Altair Basic. In November 1975, Gates took a leave of absence from Harvard to work with Paul Allen at MIT's. Microsoft was the name of the collaboration. A year later, the hyphen was eliminated, and the company was incorporated as Microsoft Corporation on November 26, 1976. 1980 to 1990, IBM x Microsoft. IBM approached Microsoft in 1980 about developing a basic interpreter for the new IBM PC. It collaborated with IBM to integrate its operating system onto IBM machines. Under that agreement, IBM paid Microsoft a royalty on each sale. Despite IBM's name on the operating system, the press rapidly identified Microsoft as a major influence on the new machine. An industry analyst dubbed the computer the Gates computer. In 1981, the corporation was reformed, and Gates was appointed as president and board chairman. 1985, OS/2 versus Gates computer. Microsoft launched the first retail version of Microsoft Windows in 1985. The same year, IBM asked Microsoft to create OS/2, a new operating system for their computers. Although Microsoft continued to produce that operating system, it also sold its own alternative that competed directly with OS/2. Post-1990, World's Personal Computers. When Microsoft released numerous versions of Windows in the 1990s, they had controlled more than 90% of the world's personal computer market. Due to creative disagreements, Microsoft's collaboration with IBM worsened in the future. However, Microsoft has never looked back and has gone on to make a name for itself in the software sector. Most people thought Bill and Paul Allen's vision of a computer on every desktop and in every house when they founded Microsoft. That vision is already a reality in many areas of the world, thanks to Microsoft and other corporations, with personal technology becoming an intrinsic part of society. The era of charity and philanthropy. 1994 to 2010, the years of philanthropy. Bill Gates' achievement extends beyond the success of Microsoft and subsequent companies. Being a humanitarian has brought him worldwide attention and prosperity. In 1994, Gates established the William H. Gates Foundation by selling part of his Microsoft stock. Microsoft released Windows 95 in 2000. And Gates formed the charity Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation the following year. After Steve Ballmer took over as CEO in 2001, Gates became Microsoft's chief software architect. When Microsoft released the initial Xbox in 2008, Gates resigned from his regular position at the business. Bill and Melinda Gates, along with Warren Buffett, created the Giving Pledge in 2010. It was a pledge by the world's wealthiest individuals to devote the majority of their money to philanthropy. 2014, stepping down from the post. Gates formally stepped down as chairman in 2014. He remained on the board though and acted as the technological advisor. Gates has had little role in Microsoft's day-to-day operations since stepping away from the board. 2015 to present, philanthropic investments. The majority of Gates' time is devoted to charity initiatives and community service. Bill Gates has helped to establish many foundations. Upon his death, he will leave more than 80% of his fortune to the charity Giving Pledge. He initiated a $5.5 billion program in 2015 to eliminate polio by 2018. To assist in minimizing kid fatalities, he announced the development of the Child Health and Mortality Prevention Surveillance Network, CHAMPS, in 2017. Bill collaborated with a group of benefactors in 2018 to launch the Diagnostics Accelerator, an initiative targeted at discovering a means to detect Alzheimer's disease sooner. Gates resigned from his board roles at Microsoft and Berkshire Hathaway in March 2020 to focus on his charitable initiatives, which include climate change, global health and development, and education. Gates' philanthropic activities reflect his preference for sustainable technology and clean and green technologies. In December 2020, he called on the federal government of the United States to establish institutes for renewable energy research similar to the National Institutes of Health. Gates is still interested in different charity and community causes. The world's self-made millionaire exemplifies how success begins not just with a great economic enterprise, but also with empathy and generosity. So, from this video, we need to know that Bill Gates' success narrative began with an idea and a pledge to never give up hope in the face of adversity. Bill Gates is still an inspiration to the majority of the globe and a role model for many. Some essential points from his success story that we need to learn are: have faith in your desire, never give up hope in the face of adversity, find your passion and create a business around it, concentrate on your objectives and work hard to achieve them. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.